Right, here we are at Sebring, week 1, day 2 for me. I qualified 4th.
Green flag, green flag.
Had a good start off the line. P3 was asleep. So far so good. This race has been a roller coaster altogether. Turn 1 looked like it was behaved, but if you look at the review mirror, absolute bowling alley behind me, but hey, it missed me, so I will take it. Racing down, try and go for position. Here I go, a little bit hot. Get a little slide.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
Fully aware I lost the momentum. Let him go. No.
Clear on the left. Car right.
Yeah, you heard me there telling to myself to let him go, and he just cuts across my nose and ends up hooking himself. Still on lap 1. It was pretty eventful. I think, yep, another one spins off here. So it was an entirely disastrous start as I thought it's gonna be, but I was just happy to be alive and still running with no damage at this point. I did forget to change the standings up there to update live, the overlay. And that's my bad, but I believe I broke out on like P9 after it was all said and done with that hectic start. It should reset when we hit the new lap, but just trying to find the rhythm, just trying to find. Here I make a mistake, I slide out a little wide, tires were not up to par yet where they need to be. A black Porsche behind me rear ends me and then ends up spinning.
An incident behind.
So I suppose that's on him. Can't say I'm gonna lose any sleep over it. There we go, let's see now. That was it, that was lap 1 in the books. I do, if I remember correctly, yep, P9. So I dropped 5 positions right off the rip, but there's still a lot of traffic in front of me, a lot of jostling for position, so opportunities were there. I didn't want to give up all hope just yet.
Car ahead. Go left.
And there it is, another spin, another mistake. To avoid crashing into him, I had to. It's either X4 or X1. I chose the latter, so I'll take 1 penalty point over 4. So that's P8 now, still alive, but this is more or less where it settles down. First 2 laps were kind of crazy altogether. Oh no, there's another one going off. Kind of rejoins like an a-hole. I wasn't too happy about it, but
Clear on the left.
stuck to my guns here and just made a pass on the inside. Why are we blocking like that after you went off? Yep, there you go. I wasn't overly happy about it, but it all ended well. But he's not giving up. He's still up and behind me, trying to find a position or a place to get the position back, rather. And this is where he makes a mistake. In this turn right here, look at the mirror. He ends up hitting me and spinning himself out. I didn't hear the bleep. I wasn't overly happy about that either. Trying to keep it clean somewhat for these videos that I have control of. My live streams are anything goes. They are not for kids. Mature language. Alright, we're started lap 3 and this is where it all more or less settles down. I'm chasing
New fast flat for you.
him grim. And it took me, here we go, we're on lap 7. It took me, what, 4 laps to catch up to him, but now I've been chipping away at his times, slowly being more consistent than him, and he was kind of driving out of his mirrors, but lap 7 is where I finally caught up to him. Also, I want to point out, currently showing P8, Arthur. He was coming in hot. His pace, he's quick. He is quick. He's going to be a crucial piece of the puzzle towards the end. But anyways, on to the battle with Jim Graham. Still being patient, still biding my time. Slowly closing the distance. Just trying to make him drive out of his mirrors. Keep watching, keep looking back. And you keep the pressure.
Whoa.
They're liable to make a mistake.
A little squirrely.
Well, I almost made a mistake there chasing him. Got a little loose, but I managed to catch it and then tried to reel myself in. I believe it was here where he made a mistake. Yep, he went wide. Had opportunity to somewhat pass here, but I decided to back out and use the straight, get a better exit here, and it paid dividends. Because his line was already compromised, and I figured might as well get an exit and get a good run, have a safe pass going rather than trying to squeeze something out of nothing back there.
Clear.
Risk management, if you will.
The car is P2. Just set the fastest lap. 2.445.
Boom.
And that is it. Where we are now, lap 10. I kept Jim behind me, but now I kept doing the same mistake I kind of forced Jim into. I kept driving out of my rearview mirrors. I'm gonna call myself out on it here, but Arthur is already closed the distance and is looking to dispatch Jim and keep on pushing forward.
Fucking hell, dude. Need to stop looking behind me.
Yep, there it is. Kind of correcting myself, but it was already too late. I had an opportunity while Jim was keeping Arthur busy to make some headway. I didn't. You can see in a mirror, that's where Arthur passed Jim, and he was setting sights on me. Which, just by looking at the times, he is way faster than me. I think it was like on average half second to 8/10 faster than me per lap. Kept glancing at the mirror. He was closing the distance rapidly, and just not a question of if, it was when I'm gonna get past. And I was strangely comfortable with it, considering the start, and I started 4th and dropped to 9 and then fought back, so
He's fast. He's way faster.
yep, there it is. Accepting my fate, I'm just gonna try to make this painless. There he is closing in, but then I catch a break.
Ah, he slipped.
Every so often, a little bit of luck falls into your lap. Still lap 11.
Never give up, kids. Never
Even
give
with
up.
his mistake, it didn't take him too long to catch back up with me. Lap 12, penultimate lap. There he is in my rearview mirror again. It was a stroke of luck, but like I said, accepted my fate, and I was just waiting for him to make a move. Just kept paying attention behind me, make sure that when he does, it doesn't end in tears. Me trying to run away from him actually caught up, probably due to his own mistakes here and there, to P4, which is Henry. And I believe coming up here comes unforced mistake. P4, there he goes. He goes off, and I get kind of hesitant, not knowing how's he going to rejoin. And get the door wide open for Arthur behind me. There he is, goes on the inside. Kind of try to stay in conversation, stay with them. Maybe try to keep up. You never know what can happen, right? He already slipped out once on that bend, so I was trying to stay as close as possible. But here is where I kind of backed out because he was closing in on Henry. There we go. They were feeling pretty racy, and I had a bad feeling about it.
Did it crash?
Go right. Arrow on your left. Clear. White flag. One more left to go.
And my hunch turned out to be
Yeah, boy.
correct, and I was gifted P4. Two of them taking each other out.
What a
That was
roller
it.
coaster.
Last lap, I think I cut it short in the edit. Yep. Last corner, last lap.
Just set the fastest lap. 2.3.
Started P4, dropped down to P9, 10, whatever it was, and then fought back to P4. Needless to say, I was happy about the result. Hope you enjoyed it.